Hey everybody, thank you for joining me today. So today we're going to hop right on in. I got a new product to me, and it's the Polychromos from color pencils from Faber-Castell. And of course I saved up so I could get the entire collection. It's 120 colored pencils. And the tin is really super nice, but I am going to show you how I'm going to store it. Inside comes with this not, I guess, how to, but it's really just showing you like different ways that you can blend them and little tips and tricks and things like that. What kind of products, and then it has the like each one listed out. But if you got the entire tin, then the 120 you got them all, so you don't have to like check that off. And then I was just looking at that as well. So here they all are, and there's 3 trays inside of the tin, and you even get a few metallic pencils as well. So I'm just going to put these back in. So I am so excited about these. I've seen a lot of ladies using these over the past year. They blend really well together. They're very creamy. They don't feel, they have a wax element, but they don't feel waxy, if that makes sense. It's definitely a different quality of pencil. So I'm getting ready to put these into this container. This is where, or how I store all of my pencils. I have some of my watercolor pencils in one of those type of containers, and I'll share a picture at the end of that. So I wanted to go in and I heat embossed this flower from Technique Tuesday, and I wanted to show you the different options or ways that you could do it. So I'm laying down the light pink, and then I'm going to go with the medium pink, come up a little bit further, and then I'm going to put the dark pink right along the embossed edge once I get to it, to give it some interest. And you can see there, sorry for the blurriness, it does blend well, but I find I really liked putting down the white first, which is where I see a lot of the ladies do it. It's just something about how the white allows it to blend in a way. And so what I did on that one, I laid down the white, then I did the pink over top of the white. Now I'm laying down the medium pink, and then I'm going to go back over top with the light pink, basically in the same kind of method that you would do with your alcohol markers. And then going in at the very bottom with the darkest pink. And I kind of, not messed up, but I shouldn't have went around the entire edge. I mean, I could, but it didn't need that. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to explain. It was blending, and as you do the different layers on the other petals around it, you don't necessarily have to take the dark right along the edge. Like, you need an outline, because the embossing would show. You know what I mean? It's going to show when you finish the whole thing. Alright, so real quick, I'm going to do the same thing on this white cardstock, which I believe I used my Bristol smooth paper for this one. So I just literally went up. I started with the dark, did the medium, and then did the light, trying to blend in with the light on all of it. And then at the very top, I just went over it with a little bit of the white pencil to kind of tone down that top edge, so it would be like a highlight. And even though this is white paper, you're going to see here, I'm putting down a layer of the white pencil. And once again, I feel like having that layer just makes it blend a little bit better if you're just doing straight pencil. Because of course you can use Gamsol and use it to blend the pencil mark. I think in the paperwork they send with it, they talk about baby oil. I've never used baby oil for that. I've always used Gamsol because that's what I discovered when I was first following people on YouTube and they were using color pencils. So that's what I have in my stash. So here we are with the completed project. I've colored in the entire flower and I did the leaves the same exact way. And then that's the Gamsol I was trying to tell you about. And you can do Gamsol, you can add it with a brush. Like I have a paintbrush that's not the greatest, so I just grabbed it real quick to kind of see if I could blend it out some. And then you can also use a paper blending stump. That's what you'll see most people use. My blending stump is in one of my pink pencil holders on the other side of the room. So that's why I don't have one right here, right in front of me. But the paintbrush works as well. The only thing is it does pick up the color. So you have to have like a scrap piece of paper or something that you can wipe the color off of if you need it to go into a different color. And then we're just blending in, doing the same thing on both the brown and the white cardstock. I didn't mean for it to kind of come through on the craft paper, but of course it did. I forgot the craft paper I was using, it wasn't super thick, so it's easy for that Gamsol to come through, which is why you can see a little discoloration on the bottom there. It's coming from behind when I was playing with the Gamsol. So you can see the details that you get and the way that it pops off on the colored cardstock as well as the white. Like, it's going to be fun playing with these pencils. I love coloring and stuff like that, but I just think it looks really well with your florals. And this is showing you them inside the actual container, and that's what it looks like closed. So we're going to have fun. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and share button. And I will try to make sure I have links to Amazon where I found the storage container for the color pencils and then also for the color pencils themselves. So thanks again, you guys. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye.